Hello, friends, and welcome to your Damascus Daily Prayer Lab. My name is Brad Piron, and I'm a missionary with Damascus. Today is the Tuesday of the 17th week in Ordinary Time, and we'll be reflecting on today's gospel, which we find in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 36 through 43. Here's how that reads. Jesus dismissed the crowds and went into the house. His disciples approached him and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He said in reply, "He who sows good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world, the good seed the children of the kingdom. The weeds are the children of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. Just as weeds are collected and burned up with fire, so will it be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send his angels, and they will collect out of his kingdom all who cause others to sin and all evildoers. They will throw them into the fiery furnace, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears ought to hear." Here's one of those examples that I'm sure you have in your life where we look to Jesus and we say, "Can you please explain this thing?" And then when he explains it to us, we're like, "That's a little more honest than I wanted you to be," right? They're like, "Explain the parable of the weeds in the field." And Jesus responds to them that he sows seed in the world that is good seed. And that seed is the children of the kingdom. But there are also weeds that are sown into the world, which are sown by the evil one. And the question is, what sort of seed are we going to give water to? If we have the soil of our hearts and we have seeds being planted by Jesus and we have seeds being planted by the evil one, which one are we going to give water and sunlight to? I think so often in our lives as Christians, we believe lies. We believe that we have fallen short and that we're irredeemable, or that this part of us is unlovable, or whatever it might be. But Jesus, he looks and he says, "I've sown seeds of truth, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, that I know every hair on your head, that before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." And when we allow his seed to take root in our heart and we give it water and sunlight, our lives are transformed. This has been a scripture reflection on the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 36 through 43. Again, my name is Brad Piron, a missionary with Damascus. And as always, we want to thank St. Gabriel Catholic Radio for making these reflections possible. To learn more about all of Damascus's programs, events, and resources, please visit us at damascus.net.